Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Season 2. After so long, we are back. I missed this truck. This rusty, good old truck that we bought in the previous episode with the Toys R Us paint job. Oh, I like this. Alright, so a bit of recap. I'm sure some of you guys forgot already because I did. we finished in Iceland the last episode. We took a job from Reykjavik to Akranes, one of the new areas in ProMods 2.52. And then we stopped for a long time because Iberia came out, Iberia DLC, which we explored in a different profile. But now we are back in Season 2 and we are ready to make some money because we hardly need it. Well, we are in dire need of it. 3,900 euros in our bank, and we have loans, so we need all the money we can get. I found one, 836 kilometers, that pays around 15,000, so that's definitely something I want to get into. So hopefully no accidents, we'll see. Anyway, bit rusty but all good. I do have some new sounds from Max here. Max MP4 sounds. As always, mods list link in the video description. Mods list link in the video description. And just one more for good measure, mods list link in the video description. So if you're wondering about any mod that I'm using, most likely 99% chance that is in the mods list. The link is in the video description. And sorry, I'm repeating non-stop because you would not believe how many times I have to comment that. But most often, guys, the key is in the video description, including this one. This is from a real dashboard mod by Oscar, that guy. So we have a more realistic looking dashboard in our MP4. Anyway, let's get started here. Ooh, I am liking the sounds. It's the first time I'm driving with this. Very nice clicky sounds. If you remember previously, I was using Krishbom's OM471 sounds. And Max recently released his own version. I think it's based on the same sound samples, if I remember correctly. So they are based from Krishbom's sound samples, but remixed on his own, and he has his own interior. Or sorry, I absolutely cannot remember because it's been a while since I've set this up. So if I got that wrong, feel free to correct me there. But yeah, this is Max's version overall, and he has very custom made interior sounds, especially including like things like window sounds and whatnot. So those are all part of the mod, of course, including the indicators, the retarder switch. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe they have. I think because there is no retarder on this truck of ours in our transmission at the moment, because we are a bit poor right now. If you guys remember from the previous episode, we bought this truck. It's actually a second-hand truck. From the what mod was that? Used Truck Stealer. It's in the mods list, guys. It's in the miscellaneous section if you want to recreate this. And if you buy this truck by default, it will not be compatible with Max's sounds. So I made a compatibility patch that is so even though you're buying the used truck, you still will have Max's sounds available. Oh, this looks so good. I love how that was done. Like the shoreline, those rocks, water reflections in the mountain in the distance, those just add so much vibe. Slow it down a bit. I do have Z-Mod's interior sound still enabled. I have grown to really enjoy that. The air seat sounds and the rattling of the cabin when it shakes, when you get into a bit of quote-unquote turbulence. Am I going through the right road here? Yes, okay, good. Phew. I thought I was going through a dead end. Thankfully, it was just bending. But yeah, I've been really enjoying ProMods recently, as enjoyed as I am in Iberia, in the new DLC. I must say, ProMods can still go toe-to-toe with what SES does, what they're doing, the quality of the roads, the map they're making, especially these days. My goodness, it can go toe-to-toe with the best roads out there. And you can see that clearly visible in the signages, in the road networks, even in the simple things like the bends of these roads here. Nothing too abrupt. I have to remember though, I don't have a retarder. So you might have noticed there, as I was on cruise control, it was not slowing me down automatically. I have to have my engine brake on before I turn on the cruise control. What did that say? Capital region. Oh, nice. Also entering different regions in Iceland as well. So the overall plan is to make our way back to the mainland, as we could say. But we're starting here. For some magical reason, we got here in Iceland. Don't ask me why or how, but we got here and we're starting from here and making our way back to the mainland, and maybe exploring Iberia, maybe going to Norway. You guys decide, okay? It's an open-ended trip, so we have the power to choose where we need to go. I am enjoying this truck, even though the dog doesn't seem to agree, always shaking his head the entire time, but we'll make it work somehow. But yes, let me guys know if you have a preference on which direction we are headed. By default, I will be choosing the most profitable jobs, but we do have a bit of control on the overall direction, so I might not be able to commit to go to a specific country, to go to a specific city. But if you tell me you want to go north, east, south, west, and you tell me where you want to go exactly, and I'll make sure that whenever we take a job, we are headed along the similar-ish direction, okay? That's the best I can offer, but I'm sure anywhere we go, it will be a scenic sight. For those who just joined us, for those who are new to the channel, welcome. This is a different kind of video. Usually I just make open-ended videos that don't really focus on any storyline, but in this case, this is season 2 of our Let's Play series. We are really starting from scratch. We started from scratch in our profile. We started off doing quick jobs, taking any truck with questionable configuration decisions. You guys remember the previous episodes. And then we managed to find a used truck. You can see the usage. It's already been through, oh my goodness, 591,825 kilometers. So it's been through a lot, but I think it can handle a lot more. Seems to be running pretty well. And yeah, I'm loving the vibe of it. So yes, we are starting from scratch, and we are working hard to get that trucking empire that we so crave for. And I got some inputs from you guys before, for those who don't remember, for those who are new. And I asked you if you wanted me to drive this offline, level up a bit. And basically you guys all said you wanted to be in for the entire show. So everything that happens, we will be putting here. So you won't miss a journey, more or less. Something along those lines. So I'll take you for the entire ride. And so we will be driving together as we slowly level up, as we slowly earn money, as we slowly, hopefully, get rid of our debt. Because I can't remember how much we had to loan, but I remember we had to loan to buy this second-hand truck. But I'm confident that we can make that up later. Much later in the series. We'll see. We'll see how it works. But we'll do our best for sure. Also, I noticed that one. That's nice. The ticking you hear, that's the engine brake toggle. There's actually a sound when I tick it. So right now, engine brake is off. I toggle it on. And it turns on. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about that. In Iceland, you have those, what do you call them? Like volcanic springs or whatnot. Let me know in the comments. Remind me what the term is. But yes, I remember a couple of screenshots from you there, guys. We even got some real life photos from some of our community members. I think it was Silver who shared some photos of him, like taking a bath on the wading in the hot springs. Southern region of Iceland. Stay here in the middle. And we have to be very mindful of the speed limits. I know I blew over some speed limits over there a couple of kilometers back. That could have been very disastrous to our wallet, to our very fragile bank account. So we have to be very careful. Don't hit anyone. Don't violate any rule. Stay on your lane, literally and figuratively, and try to keep your head down, earn some money, and be careful about things. But my goodness, I think starting off in Iceland here is a good choice, and going here to the south I think is a great choice, because the northern part of Iceland, if I remember correctly, the northern part of Iceland is really snowy, and it is quite adventurous to go there, although it's not as scenic as this one, if I would say so. I'm sure many of you guys will agree. The southern region of Iceland, at least in ProMods. I'm not sure if in real life it also is like that throughout the year. Maybe it depends on the season. But yeah, this region of Iceland is just so scenic. So prepare to feast your eyes on some very beautiful sights. But overall, hopefully it's going to be a chill episode. I'm just going to babble in, and we'll try to take the journey together, earn some money, and get out of debt. That's a great feeling to be in. Cannot wait for that to happen. Also, you might have noticed this job is actually quite long. I think around 800 plus kilometers. We probably won't be able to finish that today. We'll probably do this in 2 parts. But don't worry, we will make it work. So it's going to be 2 episodes probably. But let's see how things go. Oh, this is a great looking bridge. Right, speed limits. We are good citizens. Very responsible citizens, because we don't want any penalties in here. Should I take this as a photo? No, I want to take the photo later. Selfoss. Is this one of the new towns? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No. At least not in ProMods 2.52. We are in ProMods 2.55 now with the Iberia DLC compatibility. And you guys might have seen there has been an announcement if you are in the ProMods Discord, or if you follow some content creators. I think AP101 has released a video on it. Shout out to AP101. He was a former community member, and he used to watch the videos, and he started his own channel, and now he's making a great job at it. Amazing stuff. I watch his videos. It's very nice. Highly recommend it. Search for AP101 in YouTube, and if you found him through me, let him know. Comment in one of his videos. Clumsy sent me. But yeah, highly support it. Great job doing those videos. He has a bit of a different format than I do, which is great. He focuses more on shorter videos, and he shares like the latest news and updates. He also has some videos which focus on like when Iberia was coming out. he was doing like real life comparisons of how the real life looks like in Google Street View versus how in-game looks. So very nice insight, gives you more appreciation of the upcoming maps, upcoming areas. So very nice to keep up to date with things. In case you don't follow the blog, the official blog, or in case you're not joined in the ProMods Discord or in some other, if you don't follow the other forum threads or whatnot, his channel is a good way to stay up to date. Go and check it out and drop him a note. Where are we now? I'm not sure, but wherever we are, very nice here. Anyway, so yes, ProMods released recently an AI patch, surprisingly. Why I mentioned AP101 is because he made a video about it. So ProMods released an AI fix. To be honest, I'm not really sure technically if it's an AI fix or a map fix that affects AI behavior. You get the difference between the two? One is the actual AI logic. I'm a bit doubtful if that can be done really by a mod. If that's like allowed in the if the modding scene is capable of doing that. I had my doubts before, so I don't think that's it. But if anyone from ProMods or anyone who's familiar is knowledgeable about that, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know more about it. But I think, okay, not sure. What they've done is they modified some areas in the Iberia DLC, and they improved like the pathing. So how the AI moves around the Iberia areas. Nice Iceland flag there. But yes, I'm not so sure anymore though, because the plan is right now that is a separate file that fixes the AI or the pathing or whichever, but it improves like the AI swerving, the AI merging, you know, but I'm not sure if it's only applicable in the Iberia DLCs or in everywhere, because if it's a map pathing thing, then it only will affect Iberia. But if it's like an AI logic thing, then it should be applicable everywhere. And they mentioned that you don't need ProMods for it. So maybe it is an AI alteration, huh? They also mentioned that they will be probably including that as a part of the official ProMods package. So the next time you download ProMods, probably the next version, no idea what number that will be, for example 2.60, it will be including that fix. Very promising results initially. Like AI is still not perfect, we still have a lot of weird behaviors from AI, but it's working very good so far. Let's go on a bit of a tour here. I'm seeing a viewpoint here, a bit of a detour. Not in a rush. It should be a left turn somewhere. Oh, there, okay. Selalandasfoss. Yeah, those icons are actually viewpoints, I think. They are scenic sites. I think I actually missed one a while ago. You guys might have been screaming at your screens. But don't worry, here we are. We got something here. Let's see what kind of scenic site this will be. Because even though we're trying to make money here, we don't want to be too rigid about it, you know. It's still all about sightseeing. Sightseeing and making money. But I don't want to get rid of the joy of the exploration. Ah, waterfalls, beautiful. Right, perfect. There should be some... There you go. Now with the recently added viewpoint feature, ProMods has added that in. So in addition to just looking at this, Selhalandsfoss waterfall, or however you read that, you actually have a viewpoint. Though someone is walking under the waterfalls. Ah, no, the waterfalls are in between, and then there's a road there. Cool. Alright, let's see. There we go. Very nice. So yes, let me know more about that AI fix if you guys heard anything about it. I haven't tried it myself yet, but I probably will soon. But yes, any info you have, let me know in the comments. Would be interesting if it's applicable everywhere or just in Iberia. Waterfall goodness. It's nice to see actually like people walking around the pathway. I guess this would just roam around like this drone cam. Nice addition. There you go. I like that. Good. Short and sweet. Now we have to reverse, which might be problematic. I might have... maybe I should have thought about this before I dug in. Well, too late now. Or is it? One second. Please don't hit anything. Okay, maybe I can turn after this bus. Let's see. Does that work? Oh my goodness, that looks ugly. I don't think this is the right way. 1 second, let's plan this out. Okay, let's see. Well, we can reverse straight ahead and just do a right angle turn. Don't really need to turn this abruptly. But let's do that. And for those who are wondering, Crew Mirror FOV allows this kind of field of view on the mirrors. It's also a mod, also in the mods list. I think the sign will go rip. Thankfully, the sign does not have a penalty if you hit it. If it did, I would have been more careful, but it's all about the money. So, no penalty, no problem. Oh crap. Now that might have a penalty if he hit that hard enough. Should have thought about this a bit better. That might actually be enough to make our turn already. Yeah, that should go. Should work. Alright, off we go. I was just testing Z-Mode's interior sounds there, guys. So hear all the rattling. That was by design. Yeah, right. Okay, off we go. Let's have a look. Should I want to continue and for how long? Let's see, there seems to be a city coming up. Maybe we can stop there and continue next episode. We'll see. That seems promising though. Reykjavik? No, the other way. Vik. This does seem like a pretty skimpy intersection though, doesn't it? Seems like it's not very friendly for trucks. I have a bit of doubt here if we can fit in through. Oh, it's not too bad. Cool. Yeah, not too bad. We actually managed it. Nice. I'm loving the view though. Just, I can almost feel the vibes. And the lighting is helping a lot. I'm not sure. Some people are not fond of the new lighting. I guess it's pretty much a taste thing. And yes, I understand that everyone will like it, but me personally, I love it. I'm still not craving for any graphics mods. I'm enjoying it as it is. Even though like some people are complaining about the exposure problem. In the middle of the day, some cars, some colors are getting washed out or something. It's not that big a deal to me. To me, it looks pretty natural. So for me, SCS really did a fantastic job at the lighting update. Now I hope they work on the sounds, right? Because as great as the guys we have, Zmod, Max, Kreshbom, and all the other significant people in the modding community, it's still different when it's part of the default package. You're not worried about mod compatibility. You're not worried about playing in MP and not having it. It's just, if something is part of the default package, then it's a no-brainer. You expect it to work whenever, wherever. And having something like that part of the game, great sounds, engine sounds in particular, that's something that I think everyone, well, I guess almost everyone is craving for. So we'll see. But in the meantime, thankfully we have access to mods, so we can enjoy great visuals with great sounds together. Oh my goodness, this view. I can almost imagine how this looks also in Flight Simulator. You have to visit this in Flight Sim soon. Starting in Reykjavik, heading south, hugging the coast. I'm sure we'll see this exact road there. These beautiful looking cliffs and snow-capped mountains. Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby. Oh man, that is beautiful. Also, a bit of note on the mods list, which, by the way, the link is in the video description. I know some people are getting irritated by now, but oh my goodness. Yeah. If you have suggestions on how I can make that a bit more obvious, let me know. Open to suggestions. Maybe I should put it at the first line. I don't know. The video description. Maybe put that as a pinned comment. We'll see. But yes, open to suggestions. But yes, I cleaned up the mods list, so if you go and check that out, if you checked it out before, check it out again, you should notice it's a lot cleaner, a lot less clutter. I've hidden the disabled mods for the most part, so only the active ones should remain, and it should be a little bit more understandable. It should be less intimidating, I think. Why does this place seem so familiar to me? Yeah, I don't know. Looks like I've been here before. Let's just park it here. I think we'll end the episode here, guys, and then continue on the next one. I think it's a good time to take a break here. Take a short break. Just take some photos of the scenery, and I'll wait for your inputs on where you want to go next after Iceland. Would you want to go explore the UK or go to maybe Norway? Let me know in the comments. Waiting for feedback there. But yeah, this is a series where we have much more control on where we're going. Not really particular with all the updates. Testing out the latest truck, testing out the latest mod. Although we do have that still from time to time, but this is going to be a bit more stable in that regard. So this truck will be our truck for the foreseeable future. Unless something great that is irresistible comes around. Oh yes, and of course, that signature shifting sound of the Actros is there as well. Alright guys, catch you in the next episode. Looking forward to the next one. Have a good day. Clumsy Trucking, and bye-bye.